Down farm, Lammy Downs over there, and beyond it is a farm called Starville, which I always write down whenever I find one on the map. Write down where it is, and next to it, near to it, either a field or 2 fields away, is a Roman villa. To my right is up on the hill, just beyond that hill, are some earthworks, 2 square enclosures, 1 square enclosure of which holds another square enclosure. Now, I don't have an academic reputation to lose. You can guess what I think that square within a square is. It's about 50 metres across, but I'll check. Now, the Heritage Environmental Record says it's probably post-medieval enclosures, sheep enclosure perhaps, but you make your mind up, your own mind up. It needs digging as far as I'm concerned. Stilton, onion, lettuce, coriander. Fine sandwich. I'm sat on a barrow. It's twin barrows, 2 barrows here. There's another barrow cemetery over there on the hilltop over there, probably a quarter of a mile away, is what I think Wen Beilgen is. But this is a candidate, mostly because we can't precisely put all the landmarks. I can't anyway, and I'm doubtful about other people, their interpretations. But this has the advantage of being 2 of them, and Beilgen is in the dated plural. I still think it's probably the other one, and there's been another barrow that's at least 1 barrow that's been ploughed out. I'm being distracted by 2 beautiful deer silhouetted against the top of that hill over there, and they are gorgeous, but I'm about 20 feet away from the camera, and I've just sat down. But they are, oh my god, they're lovely. What lovely deer. Perfectly silhouetted. If I was a hunter, they'd be dead. But it's, you know, I wonder whether they learn any of this stuff at deer school. But anyway, let's see what else we've got to see. Fine barrow. There's a lot here in this landscape. This is the landscape I'm meant to be in. It's downland, but it's a lot colder up here than it is down the bottom. But you'll see for miles. It's a beautiful landscape, and I don't think it's. People say this land is intensively farmed. It isn't. It would have looked the same in the Middle Ages. Great big fields and peasants pushing ploughs up and down it. And not just the Middle Ages. Julian Richards, not far from here, there's a place called Maddle Farm, and Julian Richards dug it with his team. I don't know whether he was in charge of the team. I know he was there. He did meet the ancestors and did a bit of time team stuff. But it is a Bronze Age, an Iron Age, a Roman landscape. I don't think the English lived here much. They might have had the odd little settlement, but I think they lived in the valleys, which is the traditional idea. But as I showed earlier on, they put their mark on the landscape, by naming Wayland Smithy after one of their gods, which is a really old document. And so they took the Barrows and made them theirs. They placed themselves in the landscape through the Barrows, burying themselves and renaming and so on. It would be nice to think, when Bergen means wagon barrows, we still occasionally use the word wain today. It's quite archaic. That's more a dialect word. I'd like to think that the English, when they named those things in the charter, they were using older names. I would love to think the Romano-British first called that barrow the Wain Barrows, but who knows.